K-beauty makeup that wows me. I'm Laura Ray. Let's start with Essence. Before I apply any foundation, I go in with an Essence. The whole purpose of it is to really hydrate the face, to brighten the skin over time, and just add that dewy glass skin look. This is a great replacement or alternative to the SK2, which runs $100. I can't afford that, and I absolutely think this is fantastic for my skin. It leaves my skin plump, hydrated, and ready to apply my makeup. When I'm in the bathroom getting ready, I also pay attention to my hands. I add that Missha to my hands, and of course, everything I'm doing for my face, I'm also doing for my neck. But I am really enjoying this Snail hand and foot cream. It gives so much moisture to my hands. As we head into the cooler months, you'll definitely want to pay extra attention to your hands. I know I do. And I'm really just loving this Snail cream for that reason. Missha BB cream is just amazing. I can't believe the price point on this. It performs like a high-end BB cream. I like it better than the It, which I used for a very long time. This keeps my skin hydrated during the day. I know that the biggest weakness of it is the shade range. They don't have enough shades for every skin tone, so that's a good thing about the It. They do provide many different shades, but this is the number 27. It also has a 42 plus sunscreen in it, so I like that about it, but it just spreads easily. I go in with my Bdellium brush. This is the double dome blender. I feel like this really just helps to blend it out. This isn't a Kbeauty product, but you saw me go in with my setting spray. I like to spray the spray right into my Stands Out sponge and go over my face. A lot of days I'll do that first before applying any foundation or any type of skincare product that I'm using on my face as far as makeup. This Verse Uni palette is very versatile. You can use it for day. I've used it with just these lighter shades. You have a metallic shade. What I like is the glitter doesn't go all over the place. The glitter shade, if you choose to use it, is very fine. And the gel liner that I'm in love with is the Tony Moly. Now this Tony Moly has been compared to the Bobbi Brown. It's much more affordable. You do have a brush in the tip of the top of the brush. It comes apart and there's a brush in there. It's a little thicker than what I like. I really like the Bdellium Fine Point. I have this in black and brown. It's a beautiful gel that just spreads so easily. Gels are very hard to find in the drugstore anymore. Normally I use the Maybelline, but I really like this. I like the texture of it and the way it spreads and the fact that it's so affordable. The brush that I use to blend my eyeshadow is the Jillian Dempsey. So many of you have commented that you really like the eye looks I've done lately, and I think part of the success of that is this brush. It works like a fan brush, but it really blends the shadows so all the shades really melt together. But this palette, even though it's all nudes and neutrals, it's very versatile. For blush, I'm using two from Juicy Pang. Now, this one I've shown before. It looks like nail polish. But I put it onto my glass palette. It blends beautifully. Don't be afraid by the packaging. I actually have fallen very much in love with this because of the look I get. That's one of the things that attracts me to Kbeauty is most of the products they put out are so natural looking, easy to blend, and very thin, which makes them perfect for mature skin. Now, I bought this. This is their Juicy, it's their Bounce blush. Now, when it came, it was almost popping out of the package. Don't let that fool you. I've seen that from so many other products that I've bought that say bounce in them. They bounce out of the packaging. But I just gently pushed it back in. And when I apply this, I use this Bdellium brush. It's a 948. This is the one Scott Barnes refers to as a cat's paw. He uses it for J-Lo under the eyes to blend out concealer, but I happen to like it for blush. So I just tap in like this and then go right onto the cheeks. And what's nice about this Bounce blush, it's so buildable. It starts off soft. You can build the intensity of the shade so you could wear it more softly maybe for daytime. And if you want to wear the same shade at night, just apply another layer or two of the product. but the layers on this go on very thin, which allows you to get a very professional look. This concealer from the Saem has been called a dupe for the NARS Creamy Concealer. I would agree. I've bought the NARS several times. This is much more affordable. I love that this comes in shades that actually work for my skin. You'll have to check and see if they have something in your skin tone. But I also have the brightener if you're looking for something that's super bright. This is a very bright pink if you're looking to brighten. I just wanted a more natural look today, so I used a shade in my own color. I'll list my shade in the description of the video. I buy two. The lighter one here is marked 1.75. I think this is 2 point something, but it's not on the packaging. I will list it in the description of the video. If you just hit the down arrow or the show more, the products are all listed there and you can check out the shades that I use. This is an excellent lip liner. It's from Pera. I've talked about their products before. I like the Ink Velvet. These are amazing. This is number 17. It looks very much like Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk, a deeper shade of Pillow Talk. But this is their liner. I was so curious to try it because I've bought several of these and love them. This is so creamy. You don't sharpen this, you just wind it up. This shade is Rosy Nude, and I was looking for that Charlotte-esque shade, and you can find them in Kbeauty products. So I was really happy with this purchase. One company I was excited to order from is Roman, and I love the packaging on this, very modern and beautiful. Now, the product itself, the lip product, is a little bit like a lip stain and a gloss all in one. It's so light on your lips. These products are perfect for mature lips because we're looking for them to not look dry, look smoother, have some moisture to them, but maybe not so much tackiness of a heavy gloss. So this ticks all the boxes, plus the packaging I think is absolutely stunning, very modern and beautiful. So I'm very impressed by this. I've talked about this in another video. I don't know which video will go up first, so I wanted to share it with you. It's from Etude House, and it's their Syrup Glossy. This is like the Tarte Maracuja, but I feel it's better. The Maracuja is almost too hydrating. Like I feel like it's going to get all over the place. It's very thick. This is thinner, yet you get some nice color to it. It's very moisturizing. It's a click up pen, just like the Tarte. The applicator itself, I would say, is a total dupe for the Tarte, but I like the product a little bit better. Another company I hadn't heard of, Glips. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right, but I read great reviews about this powder, and I'm always looking for a powder that will keep me from looking oily in the T-zone. Right now, my skin is combination with oil in the T-zone. I just go in with my Stands Out sponge, go across the powder, and just go over the face like this. And once you wear the powder for a minute or two, the powder will sink right in. At first, you'll see it on the skin, but I love how it blurs, how it makes the pores look nice. Now, one of my favorite things to do is take the setting spray and then spray it right on the sponge. If I'm in a rush and I don't want a powdery look, I just want to get out the door, I'll spray the setting spray right on here and just go over very gently, very lightly. I'm using a feather touch with the setting spray, and that will keep my makeup on all day. If you love Kbeauty makeup, skincare, let me know in the comments. I would appreciate a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And also, I hope you'll feel welcome here in our community, that you'll subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any videos. I put videos out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 9 a.m. I hope you have a blessed, beautiful week. I love you all so much. Mwah!